Hello everyone, welcome back to Sydney and Starlet, and if you're new here, welcome. Enjoy the videos. So today, me and Sydney are going to be reading a little golden book classic, Wonders of Nature. So let's begin. Isn't it a wonder the way the woods know that spring is coming before the snow is gone? The sleeping plants send up green shoots, and the tree buds swell and burst. Isn't it a wonder that some seeds have wings, and some have tiny silken parachutes, and some seeds are hidden away in fruits, and that every seed, no matter how tiny, has a whole tiny plant inside with food to use when it starts to grow. We got maple, elm, ash, milkweed, dandelion, apple, corn, bean, another bean. Isn't it a wonder that under the sea there are beautiful, strange gardens where the flowers are animals? Sea anemones, sea lions, sea cucumbers, and sea grapes all are animals. We got the sea grapes, sea anemone, another one, sea urchin, sea lily, sea cucumber, a sand dollar, sea cucumber, sea anemone. Isn't it a wonder that tiny coral animals under the sea, which never move, built great towers and whole islands of their tiny shells? We got the leaf coral, king coral, star coral, purple sea rod, madrepore, brain coral, and cup coral. Oh, and organ pipe coral. They look like organ pipes. Isn't it a wonder that on the dry desert, some plants have thick stems on which they store water, and no leaves at all, and lots of prickly spines to keep thirsty animals from eating them up? And the kangaroo, rat, who lives in the desert, never drinks water, but makes it in his body out of crisp, dry seeds. Isn't it a wonder that the beaver can bite a young tree through in just a few minutes? He bites off the branches and uses them to build a dam across a stream. And all the birds around, the squirrels and opossums, the deer and moose, enjoy that beaver pond. Isn't it a wonder that in the jungles, the leaves grow so thickly overhead that some birds and animals on the ground never see the sun? And there are insects that look just like leaves, and trees start growing high in the air on top of other trees and send spindly roots down to the ground. Sydney, where's the parrot? Where's the parrot bird? Right there, yes. Where's the monkey? Where's it? Yeah, there is one. And this one I think is also considered a monkey of sorts in the monkey family. I think it's an ape of sorts. Isn't it a wonder that far up north, in the land of ice and snow we call the Arctic, animals have winter coats of fur as white as the snow? Sydney, can you find the Arctic hare? Also known as the rabbit? Where's the rabbit? Yeah. Isn't it a wonder that some birds fly thousands of miles over ocean and land and return to the same special spots to lay their eggs? That salmon swim hundreds of miles to shore and far up the rivers and over the waterfalls to return to the same special spots to lay their eggs? Isn't it a wonder that fireflies have lights in their bodies they can flash on and off? That crickets chirp by rubbing their wings? That some fish deep in the ocean have little electric lights dangling in front of their noses as they swim? Got the anglerfish, lanternfish, Firefly fish. The little lights along their sides. You got the lights right there. That's crazy. Isn't it a wonder that out in the pond, smooth, wiggly tadpoles lose their tails and grow legs and turn into frogs? And that fuzzy caterpillars weave silken cocoons around themselves and go to sleep, then wake up as pretty moths or butterflies? Where's the butterfly? Yeah. Isn't it a wonder that a little baby that couldn't walk or talk or feed itself should grow up to be you? Look everyone, this baby right here looks like me as a newborn baby. If you look, we look pretty similar. Stop is the end. So that is it for today everyone. I really hope you all enjoyed it and we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Pick out your favorite page and your favorite character or your favorite animal in this page or your favorite fruit. Gusto. Who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite animal?
Yes.
Moose.
Moose.
Moose, that's a great choice. I love the moose. So does Mom. She likes the moose too. Bye-bye.
More.
Moose. Пока.